Yeah, I've been meaning to do this video like a long time ago. I just haven't gotten around to it. And like that craze that happened earlier this year, like in January, when everybody was buying up all those games that were going up in price. I got trapped in that, and kind of like overextended on the TCG thing I was doing. I went back into the nostalgia of games, and picked up a lot of stuff, and also just some things I've been holding for holding for a little while, and it's pretty much I guess my personal collection that has been accumulating over time, and also just trying to get back to the old feel. Sometimes you want to go pop games back in or see what they're doing. But anyway, here's the first one. I'm not going in any particular order. It's I think I showed this before. The greatest hits, Silent Hill. All right. I went through like a bit of trouble getting this game like some months ago because the guy didn't know what the hell he had. Had a warehouse selling a bunch of shit, and he didn't know the difference between greatest hits and the regular copy, so I had to pay double to get the right copy, which was dumb. But anyway, definitely a good collector's item. People love the franchise. Silent Hill. Um, we got Die Hard trilogy. All right. This is I played this a lot when I was a kid, like years ago. It was I don't even remember beating it though. I don't know. This game might be up for sale. I don't know. But anyway, that's like a quick trip back to memory lane. I don't even know why I got this. It's bowling. Only cost it a few bucks. I mean, it's fun for like the first 15 minutes, but after that, kind of makes you want to turn it into a frisbee. You know, it's like this is a game that sits on the shelf and collects dust. I mean, not the shilling. I mean, it's not worse than some other bowling games out there. And it's definitely not the one for 64 that's going for like 800 bucks. I kind of wish it was, but it's not. So whatever. Maybe worth trying out. But I think the lighting here sucks. Man, give me a second. Oh, I think it sucks even more. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever, fine. So, all right, now we have Dead or Alive. First installment of franchise. Basically have like copied every single last one of these games of this series. Um, this one being more kind of a pain to get at the right price. Um, I would say it's where he started off. I mean, it's definitely is ass compared to the other fighters. You know, everyone is like last place, but still, it has some value. It's gonna keep going up. Okay, now this game I just roasted on like a bazillion times. It's Mortal Kombat trilogy. I mean, it comes down to like the playability. This is an utter piece of shit. Like I don't know how many times I talked about this game. Like, all right, there's a lot of people that like disagree. Like this is the best game in the franchise. Like, man, fuck you, piece of shit. You get your ass kicked playing this game. No matter how hard you try, you actually try to learn the movesets. The game will just keep sending you into the pit, nut checking you, uppercutting you into like off the ledge. It's just, are you serious? Like, but they were known for doing that. They're notorious for having like the worst AI, to where you can manipulate. You have to do some fugazi like fluke ass shit to beat the game. There's speed runs to this game. people playing it and beating it. I saw the cheesy shit that was going on. But yeah, I'm not gonna continue to like uh, spoil this game's legacy. We're gonna put that over there. Um, all right, we have Mega Man Legends. This is an iconic game people love. Um, it's been sitting at the same price for quite some time. You know, I don't know how many copies are out there. It sold pretty well. The greatest hits should be more. I don't know. It should be more expensive, but I don't think they moved as many copies. But then again, I don't know what the prints were, what the production was back then. This case got something wrong with it. I think it won't open all the way. Dude sent me a case and it had like there you go. Like one thing I won't take a busted case. Like the case doesn't pops right open and like it's not connected. Can't really do nothing with that. Then of course you have Legends 2, which this is not sell well. I think this is the game that got the fans yelled at by Capcom because they were being dicks. The game that sold like shit. So Capcom said basically like fuck you, you're not making Mega Man Legends 3 because you didn't buy the last game we made. So why should we release it? It's and you just heard nothing else about it, you know. Pretty sad. But anyway, second installment, some people think that it's better than the first. I have a crisp copy of it. Played a little bit of it. You know, maybe another game to check out. We got Dino Crisis. I really like this game. I can show this in another video. I didn't make it too far in it. You know, it's kind of hard to play games to get back in the game when you got like jobs. You working on projects and stuff. It's really hard to get back into it. But I've seen some playthroughs, some chicks online of, I guess, playing. I didn't watch them beat the whole game, but I saw most of it. So, or a decent amount of it. But it is definitely worth, you know, being inside your collection. You know, like this is dope. You know, and I forgot her name. Gina, is that her name? She's a dope character. Correct me if I'm wrong. But then it has the Resident Evil 3 Nemesis on the back. Both in pretty great condition. So yeah, that's definitely worth a pick up. Yeah, Dino Crisis 2. I like how this game started off. Instead of starting off with Gina, you starting off with the guy, and it's like really intense. And the music they playing is dope as well. It gets you pumped in the mood, like it puts you in a particular mood. So I want to play through it. But this one's more rare. It's like it's definitely pushing over the $100 mark. It's more expensive to find complete copies. But I mean, if you look hard enough, you'll be able to get it. Alright. That one. Before it falls down. Alright, yeah, the interactive sampler pack CD. Was this anybody who was a kid, I guess like around 98 or something? I think you might have got this for free. You get a PlayStation. This is, you know, it's all the way down to like the music and the demos is just pure nostalgia. I remember just playing the hell out of it. You know, especially like Tekken 2, Crash Bandicoot. I don't know why people like that game, but yeah, but Tekken, this was probably the game I played the most. I'd be up to late at night just playing the game. But yeah, this is definitely something worth picking up if you want to see what demos were like back in the day. Like nowadays, you got like online stores. Back then, you only had magazines and demo discs. Find out what's going on for news. And I kind of like how back in the day, it was like how you found out about something, and it was hard to find out what's going on because due to social media, how things have progressed, and technology and all that. Back then, it was like word of mouth was the only thing you found out about things, and then we found out something was cool. It was just like the most epic thing ever. It was like the best feeling. That's how nostalgia is created, you know. But anyway, I had to revisit that. Um, then we had Tekken 3. Now I'm not a Tekken fan, but this is one of my favorite fighting games of all time. Everything about it, from the soundtrack to the characters, the side quests, like the other modes that you could play that's not fighting. That like you had like a mode where you run through the city beating up on people. So it's like they did everything right in this game, you know. Like I have no reason to sell this game no matter what. It's just that dope of a game, and it's the best game they ever released, like hands down. It's a lot of those other ones afterwards they suck. They just don't hold up. Hands down, this is the best one, and I just you just every time I play, you just feel with those times like back in the '90s when fighting games was good, and they made good content, put good OSTs and music in the game. It kind of make you miss those times. Then you have Fighter Maker, which is another game. I don't know, it's kind of slept on. The music in this game is good like any other game. Kind of similar like Tobal or either or Tekken, and the playability is pretty fun too. It's worth picking up. You can still get it for cheap. This is you got like a double disc, but I think it's one disc. I don't know why, it's kind of stupid. Yeah, but I think I know the reason why people hate this game. It's an age tech game. People, they did not print very much of their games. They tend to be rarer games, but for whatever reason, this game takes 1 to 15 blocks. We can't see that. Okay, who wants to make a game? Who wants to run 15 blocks on their PlayStation 1? That's going to that's going to kill off any progress. And then I saw something that was a giant red flag when I played this game. Because like when you try to create a character and save them, they're threatening to delete all the space off of your PlayStation memory card to make that character. So I'm like, why the fuck? How they think this was a good idea? Okay, so that's probably one of the downfalls. And then you can't, similar to RPG Maker, you can't really who's gonna play your damn game? So I mean, I don't know. I guess it's a relic of its own time, if that's the right way to say it. Whatever. We have I don't really want to go there first. Alright, you got Final Fantasy 7. Alright, I've talked about this game. I think it was in my top 5 list. The video I've made before. And it's just, what can I say? It's 7. It's a great installment in this series. Arguably one of the best games they made. Put next to 6, whenever they say what's the best game, 6 or 7 always come up, interchangeably. They just, or they might throw in 10, 9. No, I just think 9 is totally out of the question. I think that game sucks. Like, to all you Niners out there, like, I don't know what to say. That game doesn't have the same appeal as 6 and 7. It just doesn't compare. I'll even put 10 over. I won't say 10 too, but I'll put 10 over 9. To each his own. Anyway, like, I beat this game so many times. Never killed the weapons off, but fully complete copy. They got a second copy lurking in there somewhere if I haven't sold it. It might be still in, I don't know, or because one of those 7s I had a malfunctioning disc, so I had to get rid of it. I got all my money back though, but yeah, but that's 7. And then we got this a game right here. I'm so tired of talking about it and roasting on it. Like people think that this game, you know, it's sitting next. Now, okay, it came after 6 and 7, so it's a classic as well. In its own respectable right, but it's just it don't hold up. Okay, and I credit Square for like they released both those games. It's hard to like keep up the steam because this is where it started to like kind of die off. All right, and this also arguments always online. Like yeah, this story has like a definitely botched storyline. They definitely fucked up the junction system. The junction system was straight garbage. they didn't they didn't like flesh out Ultimate Cia's story. You know nothing about her. She could have been an ultimate boss character, but she has no real storyline. All right, like and then it's like a lot of broken shit happening in the game. It wasn't that great of a game. Okay, it ranks higher than the other ones, but people saying that it's one of the better games of all time. I just don't know what they're smoking. You know, I don't get it. And like that system, like you powering up your characters for no reason. Like are you serious? Like oh yeah, just strap Ultima and meter 99, meter times 99 to your balls, and you'll be the strongest Sephiroth. Get the fuck out of here. That alone, that made me want to put the game down. Then like you get towards like the story, we started going to like it started to really drift off in the fucking La La Land where you guys to like Laguna. And then like the that cleaner cars, the cleaner bitch that that chick with the cars got on my nerves so bad. It's like you're chasing this chick all around the world, and she keeps changing the rules on you. She's like that kid that grew up that had Pokemon cards that like that you traded when she gypped you, and you had to go to a whole other town to catch her to get your cards back. I'm dead serious. That she's like the same exact type of person. I'll just somebody need to do a special with that or just playing that. Even though I think that quest is annoying. I'll watch it just for the laughs because that oh man, she just got on your nerves. But anyway, whatever. Um, and following 7 series, you got Guys, of course, which is an iconic game. I remember it was either a Hollywood Video or Family Video. I forgot which one it was. I walked in there, I saw the game on the shelf. I didn't believe that even existed. It was crazy. I don't think I could. I don't think I rented it though. I think I had to come back because it was out of stock. I don't know if I ended up getting like World Tour, like the WCW game in place of it, but it was a long time ago. But this definitely is one of the more funner fighting games out there. Definitely worth picking up, and it's going to go up in value. And it's getting kind of pricey right now. So, all right, we got Bushido Blade 2. Like where's Bushido Blade 1? I didn't buy it because shit started getting too pricey and expensive. But yeah, I played this game. It's pretty dope, you know. Like it has the one hit KO feature going on. Even though I think some of the combat is jank, but if you like quick games, this is something worth picking up. To be honest, I think this game should be way more expensive than what it is because I don't see too many people really, talking about how often it comes up. So yeah, it's got some honorable mentions though. All right, Soul Blade. I touched on this before. Iconic fighter. I like it better than the second Soul Calibur series. Great series. Got the original copy. Could have got a better condition, but prices fluctuate. What I'm concerned about is like, does it work and it's complete? But I don't know. I don't know how if these gonna stay too cheap. This is a really old game, so this was starting me off in Soul Calibur. So You got Fighting Force. This game was low. I didn't even get a chance to replay like that. I played it like this summer, but didn't have because of I got busy. I had to put it down and go back to what I was doing, the project. So watch some playthroughs on online, but this I don't know. One of those old school fighter games they don't make anymore. We got Evil Zone. Okay. I don't know. I think this is going to end up becoming a rarity. This game is not all this good. To be honest, it's actually a fucking terrible game. I think I roasted this game in the other video. Like, it got some really broken stuff going on. It's only one attack. The triangle button is the only thing you attack with. And you got some annoying ass fuck characters in this game. Like, it's kind of got some strange vibes. When you look at like the character select screen, got some girl just floating for no reason, just in a witchcraft. Got this fake ass Turk that like that's shooting symbols at you, and then you got this chick with this big pink titties that be bouncing all over the place for no reason. And this chick on the front, I haven't even seen her yet, but I'm pretty sure she's a hot asshole. She's probably hard to beat. Okay, I heard there was I think like an anime out on this. I never heard, known or heard about it. So, if you've seen it, let me know, cause I didn't know anything about this game existing when I was a kid. I had to go revisit. But for the most part, this game was content is lows, but as a collector's item, I wouldn't be shocked for this to hit over 100 easily. We got Darkstalkers 3, one of the better fighting games out of this era. Is a classic, right? It's definitely better than the other one that came out before it. I think these are going to go up in value too. They like the colors on it, like how you mash everything up. I think this is I forgot which one. I think this is the one where Lilith could cut Morgan in half or some shit. It was some brutal stuff going on in this game, but you're not going to see stuff like this. A lot of the stuff you saw in the '90s, how laid back, how you just got away with all kinds of stuff. You can't do it no more. It's really sad how like soft and salty society has gotten. It's like everybody's a snowflake. Just want to complain about everything. Like you got a video game with some big titties, chicks with like bouncing around like they're alive. They want to ban it. It's a joke. But anyway, I'm not gonna peel off into that too much. Oh, I forgot to show the casing. However, this game is shit. It has one of the better cases. Look at this. Flash right there. I think this was the game I was talking about. Darkstalkers, the Night Warriors. What that doing? Some dust. This video was long as hell. I didn't intend this to be. This is like older game. It's more expensive than 3, but it doesn't hold up compared to 3. You could clearly tell the 3 is the better game, but still, it's still a classic. And also like that JoJo artwork. That shit looks iconic. I wonder who came out with the artwork first. Like, but anyway, it's the Night Warriors. We got another classic, Fear Effect 2. That is a 1 version of this. I saw this when came out a long time ago. It just looked like a game that was like not intended for kids. I was hooked on getting it ever since. But then when Kmart closed down, I couldn't pick it up. So yeah, but now I own it. I played it. It's a lot of lewd shit in this game, like naked titties and chicks bouncing around. And I think it started off with a chick in the front cover asleep with somebody. I think she got him killed or something. I don't know if I'm spoiling the story. I might. I didn't play through the whole game, but kind of plays like those moves like Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Dino Crisis, those type of games. The way it moves, so, like you gotta learn how to play it. But it's definitely worth the pickup. I'm surprised that these haven't gone shot up in price. But you know, if it's cheap, it's not gonna stay like that. So, all right, Fear Effect 2. Now I got Clock Tower. This is a game that's off limits. It's getting pricey. People were like, they're kind of being like difficult with trying to negotiate the right price for the game. But I finally got my copy like later on, and it's really worth playing. Like, or this is the type of game like I'll watch somebody play and beat, and sit back and watch it. You know, this is another game that's off limits. It's Clock Tower 2. Like when I first got it, it had some sticky bullshit residue like on her butt cheeks. I had to like scrape it off. I had to take some like goo on to get it off the back. But anyway, this game is deemed one of the more terrible games in the series. Okay, people do not like this game. They like they love trashing the game, but I don't understand why. It's like there's some shit in here that's where it's like, how are you going to get stuck like on a particular part of the level? You can't finish the game. You turn the corner, you get your balls chopped off. But I played this. You know, I couldn't get too far in the game, so I might revisit later on when I have the time to play it. This definitely has like a dope ass disc in here, like you got the little girl right there. It is expensive. It's going up in value like a mug. So yeah. All right, now we have Misadventures of Triumph. I was gonna buy this game like 5-6 years ago, but I got screwed over. Like I lost some money on some dumb shit. I'm not gonna get into it because it was going for like less than half the price then I think. But anyway, I was able to get some funds up to get my hands on it. And this is like one of the most least copies. I mean, one of the copies you see the least on the market. It's probably one of my more rare games, and it's not easy to get in a good condition either. And this, compared to what I've seen online, it's a high grade copy. So some dude in like somewhere he got like multiple copies of this game. Like this is buying when he's dirt cheap. I wonder how many copies. They only moved 66,000 copies of this game in the 90s. So I already know this. It's not probably many out there, but yeah, whatever. And then the final one, finally, Persona 2, Eternal Punishment. My favorite in the franchise. Next to 5. And this is iconic. Anybody who likes RPGs, JRPGs, Persona in general, SMT, you need to visit this game. This is, as far as the graphics, it didn't hold up well, but like the storyline and game, like the storyline and the characters, you'll really like the characters. Like Mayo Mano was dope, It is like it like centered it around her, and the storyline got deeper. You can't drop games like this in year 2022. It's like people are just too sensitive, You can't really. That's the reason why I like treasure the '90s and the older years, because if you need to talk about some real shit, or like you want to have some adult content, and not get have different types of society get triggered over it. It was just there all day. No one, you could just do what you want to do. But now things have changed, so you got a bunch of garbage games out that don't compare. Look at that price tag, $29.99. You wish you could pick it up at that price. I don't know what store that was. I don't know if it was a disc replay, one of them stores, but Yeah, these games they just sat there for like $30. Nobody won them like in the early 2000s. That shit was funny. But yeah, but that's it. That's pretty much all the games I have in my collection. In the future, when I get done with my collecting, the hobbies, I might add some more to the collection. Who knows? So yeah.